From the Crush Studio in sunny Florida, this is the Disney Crush Podcast. And now your two tempests in a teacup, Dave and Tony Ann.
On this week's The Disney Crush Podcast, we're going to shoot the breeze, talk about what's going on at Walt Disney World, and have a couple of fun little laughs along the way, hopefully. Episode 453 of the Disney Crush Podcast, starting now.
You're setting the bar pretty high with a couple of fun little laughs along the way. Okay, well, that's good. That's
See,
good.
we're laughing already. There we go.
You limit it to one or two and we're good to go.
Okay, good.
That sounds good.
All right. David, It's a new week.
Yeah, lots of stuff going on, I think, in the parks.
July's half gone, more than half gone.
But, a lot of stuff going on. Well, we'll talk about it because there is a lot of stuff kind of going on.
A wise man once said, time keeps slipping into the future. I think his name was Steve Miller.
Yes, that does sound familiar.
All right. So, what'd you do this week? Anything fun?
No, just been kind of doing a little bit of work here and there. And we actually went and saw The Odyssey, which is not a Disney film, but
Yeah,
that was good. A 3-hour...
Did you like it?
3-hour show. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. Yeah.
Good. All right.
It was just as good as the live action Moana.
Was it as good as The Beekeeper?
It was a close second. Yeah.
To The Beekeeper.
Yeah. Well, he's got that new one. He's got a new one coming out, so you got that to look forward to.
He's always got a new one coming.
Yeah, if you could probably just change the name, which they probably did, and put the same film in, and it's about the same thing. It's actually probably scenes from the Beekeeper that they discarded and said, let's just put all this together and we'll have a brand new show.
We'll have another movie.
Yeah,
right.
But they're not coming for his acting skills. They're coming because he's the hunk man.
You think?
Well, according to you. So I don't know. And it's funny because speaking of The Odyssey, Veronica swears that he was in that movie, and I swear he was not in that movie.
Jason Statham?
Yeah.
Let me look it up. I'll tell you. There's a very easy way to look that up, Dave.
I guess there is. It's called
IMDb.
I said, yeah, there was a couple bald guys in there, honey, but I don't think one of them was Statham.
There was a couple of bald guys in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. His credits. There's going to be a movie called Jason Statham Stole My Bike coming out in 2027. The Beekeeper 2, 2027.
Is this hyperbole or are you being serious right now?
No, I'm reading his thing. An untitled Hong Kong action thriller.
Oh my God.
in development.
Ooh, he's hot. He's a hot.
No, he was not in The Odyssey.
Okay, he was not in The Odyssey. Jason Statham, honey.
Sorry.
Chimp. What? No, he wasn't. She's like, he wasn't? I'm like, no. I said, no. No. Anyway, no. Sorry. No.
I mean, sometimes these credits aren't complete, but
yeah, I don't really think he was in this one. This was an upper scale movie. This was
what are you saying?
Matt Damon. I mean, we're talking.
Yeah.
Real good actors.
Yeah. He was in Romeo and Juliet.
Okay. Okay. There is that. Oh well.
I don't know how you could say something like that.
What? I'm just saying. So you want to let's. There's a lot of stuff going on in the parks.
People are talking about the lack of crowds, which I was talking about last week, that it's been pretty dead at the parks. Wait times are really reasonable. So,
well, nobody wants to deal with the heat and the rain.
Pretty freaking hot and rainy.
It is. If there's such a thing as freaking hot, it is freaking hot. But if you're going to be going to Hollywood Studios, we're gonna be able to see it we'll be, because we'll be there the end of September 14th. Hang on, let me just pull this up because I want a little bit more.
I know what you're getting at, Dave.
You know what I'm getting ready to put down? I want a little bit more information than my little bullet points. The Magic of Disney Animation officially opens at Disney's Hollywood Studios on September 14th, which is perfect because we'll get to see this marvelous new addition located at the reimagined Walt Disney Studios lot, formerly the Animation Courtyard and Star Wars Launch Bay. The new experience features an Alice in Wonderland play area. Oh, that means there's going to be a bunch of little bratty, snotty snot-nosed kids running around crying and character encounters and an Olaf-led drawing class. Now, it's my understanding that this Olaf-led drawing class is going to be led by a Disney animator.
You've heard that there is going to be an animator? Because I thought that there wasn't.
Well, now what I heard there was. I can't, don't quote me on that, but what's my wonderful girls at Disney Food Blog? What's her name?
AJ?
AJ said it's a possibility, so we'll see.
I don't know. I heard they would all let go, but I could, they could have rehired them.
Things are changing. Things are starting to come back a little bit, little by little.
So let me tell you something about the animation courtyard area. When the concept art came out for this big reconstruction over there between the Disney Junior area and the Little Mermaid show, there's that little courtyard.
Yeah.
And it was all concrete, and this concept art came out and it looked like it was going to be shady and nice and green. And I went over there last week and it's not. It's some sparse trees that don't have very much coverage. It was disappointing based on the concept art that made it look really lush.
Oh, was it because the trees why it looked lush?
It just looked like it was going to be a place to get some refuge from the heat, and it's not at all.
Well,
it's not at all.
That little area is perfect for like those not tarps, but I don't know what you call them. Those.
They could put something between the two buildings.
Yes,
like some
exactly.
kind of
or even like a pavilion top, some kind of a pavilion. Not a pavilion, but a structure of some sort. A shade with, cooling fans. And they have these portable air conditioners that could just pump in there too.
Yes, they do.
But then everybody would go
Michael's
in there.
howling right now.
Yeah, I hear him.
So
That's okay.
Howling,
that's okay.
Yeah.
He can howl all he wants. What would a Disney Crush podcast be without a howling Michael in the background? Or a swing going back and forth, or your husband slamming dishes around in the kitchen.
Or cursing.
Yeah.
Yes. He was cursing at Verizon today.
Well, I don't blame him. I curse at him all the time. So
they raised our price.
Yeah.
So he's like, we're done. We're fine. We're getting rid of them. He says we're done like every month with them and have been for the last 20 years.
Yeah. And the thing about it, if you do call and you'll spend 4.5 hours on the phone with somebody, they really don't care. The person behind the phone, they don't care. You're just one person and they don't care.
Like other companies, I'll call and say I'm leaving and they'll beg me and give me all kinds of deals. Verizon, they don't care because they don't need us. It's only when I canceled my cable, they were offering me stuff. The lady came to my house.
What?
After I canceled my cable, she came and knocked on the door. What can we do to get you back? I was like, how about not coming to my house? Because that's kind of creepy.
Wow, that's crazy. She must have found out who you were and then came over.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. She found out who I was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these Verizon, they don't care. They will. You're just a number, and if they lose one person out of the millions of people, they don't. Yeah, you're just nothing. They don't.
Yep.
They don't care. And we've been through it with Verizon. We've had some problems with Verizon before, and with the cell phones and just switch and bait stuff, and nobody could help us. But my wife is a pit bull when it comes to stuff like that, and she just she gets something on the phone that is, let's just say, not seen it our way, the way it should be.
Right.
She'll eventually hang up after a while, and then she'll call back and get somebody else. And you know what? Sometimes that helps because that person might just help you. It depends on the person.
Right.
It all depends on the person. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 people, but then you get that one person. But anyway, I don't think he was waiting for a second or third person. He's just done.
He was done. First of all, he hates the AI. He hates when he calls.
Oh, everything is AI now. Everything. I'm AI right now. It's hard to tell, but I am AI.
And he I think he should be a customer service executive, because he had the idea that they should put curse words in the formulary. And when somebody starts cursing, they need to get a real person on the phone. Because that's showing how frustrated the person is, that they're at the point where they're saying bad words, that would indicate this person needs a real representative.
Oh, okay. Well, tell them to work on that app, that new thing, whatever it is. Yeah. What I think I should do, and I might be blowing up my whole game right here, but I think that I'm going to come out with a new, what's it called? The music that they put you on hold, the hold music is horrendous. The music is anywhere you call it is horrendous. I'm going to come up with a new, a whole new playlist and swing it by all these doctors and.
Right. Well, sometimes you'll get this hold music, and then you'll call someplace else, and you'll have this, and you're like, oh, where did I hear this? This was somebody else's hold music too.
Yeah, they call it elevator music, I think.
I
don't know why, but I guess because I don't know. Anyway, so animation. Back to the animation. Well, we just got way off the tracks there.
That's us. We go off.
Yeah, that looks interesting, and we will see if there is actually a real live cast member animator at the.
Yeah, because we'll be there the first week,
and
that it's open
to help, to help us draw Olaf, and that would be cool. Olaf was cool. I like Olaf. He's a cool dude.
Okay.
Misunderstood, but cool. Also, prepare yourself because it's that time of year now. The Mickey's Very Merry Christmas are available from November 8th through December 22nd. We got to tell you now because everybody's going to tell you now, and just be prepared. November prices are $189 to $199, and your kids are $10 less. Late November, $204 to $219. Your kids are $10 less. And December, yep, there's the big one, $224 to $229, and your kids are
$10 less.
Yes, they are. Jollywood Night. Your dates for that are November 7th through January 5th. November, you're going to pay a whopping $169 to $199. Now, these dates that I'm giving you, I'm just saying November because these are it depends on what date, the weekends, whatever in there. So,
you need to check your dates.
Yeah, check your dates. But the November prices are between $169 to $199. Kids are $10 less. And December, $194 to $199. And your kids are $10 less. And January, there you go. Get a little break in the weather and you get a little break in the price. Your prices then are $189 to $194, and your kids are
$10 less.
Yes, they are.
That was great. That's interesting that they're doing Jollywood Nights into January.
I thought that was great too because the weather's usually a lot better.
Yeah,
and that's the kind of time
that's cool. You know that's also the beginning of marathon. Like the marathoners will just be coming into town, so maybe they're hoping to snag some of that.
Okay,
although marathoners aren't usually staying up late, but that's before marathon, so it's like they'll be willing to stay up late.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
on the 5th, but after that they start going to bed early.
Right. And just to kind of cap all these parties off and everything else, just so you know, Halloween is just right around the corner in Walt Disney World and Disneyland. And it's going to start in August. So we're just right around the corner. August, be prepared. We'll keep you updated to all the spooky happenings in the parks. And we'll keep you informed on what's going on there. But it's just right around the corner. I
had mentioned last week that the extra magic hours for the deluxe resorts, were going to be going from Magic Kingdom to Hollywood. They're also in August, they're going to be in Animal Kingdom. So check your dates to see what extra magic hours you have if you're staying deluxe, because some nights will be Animal Kingdom and then it'll switch over to Hollywood. So I'm not exactly sure of which dates are which, but if only there was a website where you could look that up.
Yeah, I know. They should have something like that.
Keep in mind, if you're traveling any time between August and January, look at park times, look at operating hours. Because of these parties, there's still, to this day, people from August to December saying, I didn't know the park closed at 6. I didn't know I wasn't going to get to see the fireworks. Yes, if you go on a party day, you're going to have great crowds, because usually the crowds are light on party days, but you're going to get kicked out at 6 and you're not going to get to see the fireworks.
Right.
So.
Well, yeah, you're going to have limited time in there. So, but you can usually get it all done. If you get there early, you can get it done. But yeah, you're going to have to get out early if you're someone likes to linger around the parks.
Yeah. That's my plan for the weekend of Judy's birthday is to go to Magic Kingdom on the day the party is going to be there.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Because I want to just, go in the morning and.
Yeah, it's just going to be like the walking on the face of the sun. But other than that.
I'm having a hard time finding a room that weekend in September. I think I'm going to stay off site. And I'm not sure what I'm doing for Michael's birthday either. I might stay off site for that too. But
okay. Yeah, I don't know. We always stay off site.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, David.
What else you got?
I don't know. I had the animation studios, and then you had that. So it says something about Animal Kingdom is testing new rope drop procedures. Have you seen anything about that?
I have not.
So Animal Kingdom began testing new rope drop procedures last week. They held guests on Discovery Island instead of the Oasis area. Cast members confirmed that they're currently testing. They aren't sure if it's going to be permanent. Guests will be held. Okay. Before this, non-Disney resort guests were held in the Oasis area, which is the area before Discovery Island. So that's kind of like where the shops are and stuff, where the birds come out and do the flight. Disney is now testing allowing non-resort guests onto Discovery Island. It allows much more space for the guests to breathe. Although the Discovery Island shops still aren't open before 8 a.m., there are PhotoPass photographers available at the Tree of Life if you want to get your pictures taken. There are then 3 entry points from Discovery Island to the other areas of the park. The Mercantile to get to Pandora, the bridge to get to Expedition Everest, and at the former Dinerland USA Bridge. I don't know why they're doing that.
I don't know. How about they just open it up a little bit later and keep it open later? That's all.
Keep the park open later. Yes, that would be good.
That's what they could do.
So, I'm trying to think of what else. Michael is on this kick about Body Wars lately. He's been watching YouTube videos and he wants to ride Body Wars really badly. And I'm like, Mike, I don't really know how to tell you this, but Body Wars has been closed for quite some time now.
Mm-hmm. And how do you take it? Not good, huh?
Did you ever hear a ride called Body Wars?
No.
Probably not.
Is that why he's howling tonight? Oh, geez.
Yeah. Yeah, they closed it. And I came home from work today and he said, you ever hear a ride called Body Wars? Probably not.
Well, he's used to stuff like this.
He actually did ride it once when he was younger. Before he did get to ride it once before it closed, but he doesn't remember.
Oh, yeah, he's too young. That's why you don't take them when they're young.
Yeah.
But what I know, it's getting old. I know people. I know it's getting old. There is a little contest. No, it's not a contest. It's a fundraiser. Give Kids the World is going to be running a fundraiser, and got to check. I'm not sure if it starts on the 14th of November or ends on the 14th of November.
Okay.
Maybe Tony Ann can see if she can find anything about that while I'm telling you guys about it.
Was it sent to our email?
No, it was just something I saw. It's going to be a 1-night stay in the castle, 2 nights at a resort, park tickets. You're going to have breakfast at the royal table, and you're going to get a $500 gift card. And it's only a $10 donation, so if you don't win, it's going to a great cause. And the date I have is November 14th. I don't know if that is...
I've got it right here, David. They actually did send us an email, so enter now.
It probably runs till November 14th, I'm assuming. Maybe it's starting already.
Donate $10 or more. You win a 1-night stay at the Cinderella Castle for up to 4 people. Breakfast at Cinderella table.
Airfare too.
At a resort. 3-day theme park. 3-day park hoppers. $500 Disney gift card. And round trip airfare for 4 people. And you can make donations. It's a raffle. You buy your chances.
Well, sure.
And I don't see the dates on here, Dave.
Okay. Well, I've got November 14th. So I'm going to say, I don't know what I'm going to say. Maybe I should do my due diligence before I get on a podcast and make sure that
but
I have
I'm on the actual website and I don't see a date. You can enter now.
Okay. Then it probably goes to November 14th. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say enter now, and it probably ends November 14th. That's what I'm going with. So get on the website, and if you can enter, then go for it. There you go. How's that? Yeah, if you're able to enter it right now, then that's probably it, Tony Ann.
November, yeah. Travel for this prize must be completed by November 15th, 2027.
Okay.
So you have to travel by November 15th. I don't see where it says, the start date. You're right, David. The start date is 7/11, which already, so it's now, it already happened. And the end date is November 14th, 2026. So enter between now and November 14th, and you must travel by November 13th of 2027.
Okay.
They will be drawing on November 16th. That's the date of the drawing. I think I'm going to enter like 1 million times.
Disneyland. Tony Ann, I know this isn't, we talk mostly about Disney World, but let's give Disneyland some love, shall we? Disneyland is hosting. They
don't get enough love.
No, they don't. Disneyland is hosting the return of the D23 Day on August 13th. It's a massive park-wide celebration ahead of the D23, where we're going to find out all the information from Disneyland and nothing from Walt Disney World, but we'll wait and see. The Ultimate Disney Fan event is open to anyone with a valid park admission. And check out these giveaways, Tony Ann. I mean, why don't they do this in Walt Disney World?
Because they hate us. They're
Highlights.
Stepchildren.
They do. Giveaways. Guests entering either park can receive a complimentary D23 Day Mickey Mouse ear hat while supplies last. Disney Legends Cavalcade. Head to Disneyland Park at 1:30 p.m. to see 23. I hate when they say beloved. They always say beloved. Can they say something else?
Beloved.
Beloved characters. The Disneyland Band and Disney Legends are going to walk down Main Street, USA. How's that?
That's good.
Disney Princess, the ultimate concert celebration, taking place at Disney California Adventures. At the theater with shows at 8:30 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. A virtual queue on the Disneyland app opens at 12 p.m. for spots. That's at the Hyperion Theater with shows at 8:30 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. A virtual queue on the Disneyland app.
Okay.
Opens at 12 p.m. for spots. Special merchandise. The highly anticipated Haunted Mansion Hat Box Ghost Popcorn Bucket releases for a limited time at select locations across both parks. And that certainly is not for free. But that just so happens to be released.
It's a money grab.
Just in time for when you're there, getting all that other free stuff. Dance parties. Right. Hey, Tony, and you get to enjoy dance parties. Enjoy Stitch's Beach Party Blast in the afternoon and a Disney plus Hulu throwback dance party in the evening at Tomorrowland Terrace. Disney Junior Fest. Join the Disney Junior Let's Play block party in Hollywood Land at California Adventure, featuring characters like Sophia the First, Super Kitties, and Mickey Mouse. And also, did I say this already? I do believe, if I didn't mention it already, there's going to be, if you're there on that date, they're going to give everyone who enters the park free unlimited photo pass.
Nice.
I don't see it on this website that I'm on, but I did hear that. So I could be wrong, but it did what again, AJ told me. So there's that.
Oh, it's from AJ.
So, and she's usually correct. So I always use her for a fact checker.
So D23 is next month. And it's really funny because whenever they announce there's a new character coming, it's always like, The Mandalorian. This was a couple of years ago. The Mandalorian is coming to Galaxy's Edge. He'll be starting at Disneyland tomorrow. And eventually he's coming to Disney World. And that's what they do. They say, this thing is coming to Disneyland in 2 days. Disney World, you'll get it. We just don't know when yet. Like, that's what they do.
I know. It's crazy.
And but I cannot be mad because last D23, Walt Disney World got a lot of love. We found out about Cars Land. We found out about Villains Land, which we kind of knew about. And out of nowhere, at the very end, they told us about Monstropolis, which none of us knew was coming. And it was just, what? Like, yeah.
Okay,
So-
okay, I hate to be a naysayer and a grumpy old man, but I'll believe it when I see it.
What do you mean you'll believe it when you see it?
Because they always talk about things they're going to do and they don't do it.
Well, they've already got the land. I mean, I was there the other day.
Okay, and?
They've knocked stuff down. They're building Monstropolis.
Okay, well, we'll see.
And Cars Land is coming along too. I saw an aerial photo the other day.
Okay. Okay. It could be just all fakery, just faking you out.
And if they took away the Villains Land, Josh would have to resign.
Oh yeah.
At this point.
Oh, for sure.
There's no way they could do that.
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to come in every now and then as Count Chocula and just kind of run through the park, run through there. How cool would that be? With a big cape over his face. Wow. Much love to you, son. You're a good looking dude. I'm just joking. And Tony Ann's the one that started that, so that didn't come from me. That's
one of my friends, I'm not going to say who, she's someone that we all know and love, was talking the other day about bringing her resort mug back and getting the coffee, because the coffee is free. I mean, the coffee, you don't have the chip in, so you could just get the coffee with the mug without. So she brings her mug back for coffee.
Really?
And I said, well, nobody think of Josh. How you're stealing from Josh, his jeans budget.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, please, don't steal from Josh.
No, whatever you do, don't steal from, because that's where they make most of their money, is from all the drinks and stuff. But that's another whole nother
because they
story.
get them for free from Coke.
Well, exactly.
The fountain drinks they get for free from. They make money on the cups.
Right. Yeah. So that's a money grab there. Another bit of information here. You know who Gary Vee is, or Gary Vaynerchuk? I've heard of him, haven't you?
I don't know.
No, Gary Vee. Well, if you've heard of Gary Vee, he's kind of like right now he's all over social media, and he's like a kind of an influencer, but he started in the digital marketing space, and he owns some businesses way back in the day. And I mean, he's done so much. His portfolio is like 10 pages long. Done a lot of stuff as far as the digital marketing space goes, and co-founded businesses and all kind of stuff. Anyway, he was on, I don't know where I saw it, but he was on somewhere, and he was talking about how, and this goes to our friend Samantha, and who else is Wendy? Who's
Wendy's
pin traders?
Pin trading. Selena's into pin trading.
Okay, this is for all of them.
Carl Castavecchia.
That's true, Carl. Yeah, he's big into that. He said that the Disney pin community are gangsters.
Mm-hmm. What'd he say?
They're gangsters.
They're gangsters? Yeah, they are.
Yeah. It was funny.
There's so many fakes out there now. It's like crazy.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
It's crazy.
You got to really watch what you're doing, because they're trying to. Yeah, if there's a way to make money, they do it with everything. They try to fake you out with everything, watches and purses and you name it. If they can try to pose it as something else than what it really is. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. Called them gangsters. So now I'm going to call Wendy and Carl and all them, Selena. I'm going to start calling them gangsters. They're pin gangsters. Hey, gangster. All right, Tony Ann, what else? Let me see what I got here.
I'm trying to think what else I wanted to tell you. So some lady was suing Disney for $50,000 because she tripped on the train tracks, which I do every time I'm in Magic Kingdom.
Oh, I roll my ankle every time. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she had to drop her suit. So.
Oh, of course she did. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure that on your ticket in the fine print, it says if you trip over the train tracks, you do not have the right to sue us. It probably says that in the fine print.
Absolutely in there in fine print, in the very, very bottom fine print.
Oh, gosh. I keep seeing, when I was looking for hotel rooms, because I'm coming in September, and I wanted to come for Michael's birthday, and I'm going in February. I have a lot of trips. like every hotel was like, this hotel is going under refurbishment. It's like just like minor stuff like lobbies and like
in Disney,
not rooms. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, they're getting tired. They've been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You think about how old some of these resorts are. Like, well, Pop's already been refurbished. They're already starting to refurbish them all. But yeah, that's what's happening. Is all these all the entryways, all the lobbies, all that kind of stuff is tired. They've been used and abused for years now, and it's time for a little bit of a shake-up, cleanup. Because
the rooms have mostly been refurbished recently.
Right.
But now they're doing the like infrastructure. But I think, because Caribbean just got done, and then the Port Orleans Riverside just got the Royal Rooms just got redone. We talked about Animal Kingdom Lodge last week getting redone. So I think Old Key West has to be next. Old Key West is tired.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all getting to that age.
And I heard I said on a recent show, I heard the Little Mermaid rooms are getting the Pop Century treatment with the table bed.
And it goes too for the buses too. Those buses have been around for a long time. I wonder when they start cycling those out.
Yeah, that's Rich's. Rich said he would love to buy one of those and redo it as a camper.
Yeah,
he thinks that would be a better setup.
Yeah, he's probably right about that. They need to redo those monorails. They need new monorails is what they need.
Well, those would be billions.
That's why they won't do it. It's just too much money for them. So they're just going to keep patching them together. Mm-hmm.
Maybe at D23, Josh will tell us that he's going to extend the Skyliner.
Well, look.
Maybe we should do a show. We should have some people on and ask them like their pie in the sky D23 wish list.
Yeah, well, you think with all the money they're making, but I don't know. Yeah, I have some interesting useless facts at the end of the show.
Oh, good.
Pertaining to money-wise about Disney. So I'll share that at the end of the show. But
very good.
Sorry, where were we before I so rudely interrupted you?
We're talking about the buses and the infrastructure and everything.
Yes, the monorails absolutely need what would be cool is if they would do like a futuristic monorail, because now it's only, look how long they've been around.
Oh, yeah.
It only makes sense to now put it in the future, like a future monorail. How cool would that be? Like hyperspeed monorail. Takes you there in 2 seconds. You're there. Filters out all the dirty diapers and sweat smells.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Some kind of new. Look, they have the capabilities of doing stuff like that. They can pump in some nice popcorn or some candy smells to get rid of that smell. Why don't they do that?
I don't know.
That's just
one of the Kessler boys was talking when we were in Hollywood Studios today. Like, why doesn't Disney do like a dome for weather? And I said, because they make a lot of money on the weather. They make a lot of money on the fans and the water bottles and the ponchos. They make money on the weather. Mm-hmm. They wouldn't want a perfect controlled climate.
No, and it's in every and see that, and that's the thing about Florida. Since we're subtropical here, we do have some cold days. People don't believe it, but we get cold, and the difference between,
and they sell sweatshirts like crazy on those days.
That's where I was heading, Tony, and thank you very much.
Sorry.
You jumped ahead of me, but I'm going to go there, even though you jumped ahead. The thing about this is that we do have cold days, and they're a little bit different because it's a little bit of a humid cold, not a dry cold. And I have in the past been at Disney and froze my little tushy off and had to go buy a long sleeve shirt because it was so cold.
Me and Rich got suckered for these $75 sweatshirts. This was like 15 years ago, so they're probably more than that now because they were all embroidered and stuff. They were nice.
And it'll fool you because you'll wake up and it'll be like, oh, it's going to be 65. Oh, it's going to be great. And then all of a sudden the wind starts blowing and a little cold front comes in. That happened when me and my daughter Olivia went on the, what was the name of that tour? The Marceline tour. The
Marceline to Magic Kingdom. Yeah.
Yeah. We went on that tour. We froze our butts off. It was so cold when we went.
That's a tour they haven't brought back. They haven't brought back. There's a lot of tours they haven't brought back.
That was such a good one. And for the money, it was one of the cheaper ones. And for the money, it was, I'd have paid double for that. Double. or triple.
You didn't pay anything for it. I bought a few for Christmas.
I know,
so you
exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, that was the one I got. You got me the cheapest one, and you thought that. And guess what I got? I got a really good deal because, they took us behind the scenes in Haunted Mansion. We got on Carousel of Progress. Oh, it was great. It was, and the great thing about it is that when you get these, that was the first tour I'd ever been on. And my daughter too. So we go in and you go into what's where Mickey Mouse is? What's the courthouse? No, it's not the courthouse. The town
square.
Is it right there when you walk into Magic Kingdom? The building right there underneath the train tracks.
Well, Town Square is where Mickey is. Are you thinking about Town Square? Or are you talking about over by Guest Services?
What is it, Veronica?
The theater,
like
the
theater.
Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, the Chamber of Commerce or theater or whatever. When you go to get find out where you're going to be going, who's taking you, all that kind of stuff. They have tables in there, and they have the lanyards with all their people's name, everybody's name on it.
Right.
And we walk in, and there was a table for that had 30, one that had 40, and then we're looking around, and there was a table, and we couldn't find ours. We're looking around, and finally we saw a table. It was only 2. I walked up and I'm like, oh, that's the one Tony Ann got us. That's the popular one. That's the one she got us. And so we were dogging you, man. We were like, oh yeah, she got us a good one. And the guy came and gave us his little earphone. He had little mics, right? And earphones.
Right.
And he goes, I'm not too sure if we're going to need these, but we're going to be going into some theaters and stuff. And so we might need them when it gets a little noisy, but it's up to you guys because it's just us 4. Right. I mean, us 3.
Right.
I don't know.
Because it wasn't a very popular tour.
No, but see that was the thing, that it was the best tour ever. It was amazing. It was great.
Yeah.
And
that's what I had heard. I had heard it was really good.
Yeah, and we didn't have anybody. It was just us 3, and so he really took his time with us. And I'm thinking, those people just have to deal with those 30 and 40 people walking around, and they missed out on this really cool tour. Yeah, so it was a good one.
Well, I wish they'd bring that one back because it was yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. Did you ever go on it?
I've never done Marshalling to Magic Kingdom. I've done Keys to the Kingdom a couple of times.
Right, with 40 people. Right, exactly.
Right. Yeah. Rich did, there was a train one where you went before the park opened and you went on with the train people, and he said that was really cool. And they gave him a train spike as a souvenir, but then they had to stop doing that. I mean, we were driving, so it was no big deal, but they wouldn't let people take the train spike on their carry-on luggage.
Now, was it just like a poser?
It was a spike. No, it was a spike. It was.
I know, but from the actual, or just a spike from just whatever.
It was dirty. It looked like it had been used.
Okay. The Imagineers got it. They figured that one out. Yeah, nice. Look like it's all old, and we'll tell them it's from the real train tracks. Yeah, everybody's going home, putting on their mantle and putting a little thing on it.
I don't even know what he did with it.
Telling everybody about it. Oh yeah, this is original from Mickey Mouse probably drove right over the top of this. Walt Disney himself probably did too, because he loved trains. He drove
probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some.
And Rich and I had done an Epcot one too that was Undiscovered Future World or something like that, and we went above the living seas, and we rode Soarin', and I don't know, we did a couple other things.
Interesting. Yeah, they need to bring stuff like that back. That
was the one where we went into the laundry. We saw where they do the costumes.
Oh, really?
And the laundry, and that's where we saw where they wash all the 3D glasses. And I came back from that tour saying, Veronica, the glasses are sterile.
Wow, that's cool. So you guys got to go to the laundromat, and I got to go behind the scenes in the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they need to bring back some of those tours. Mm-hmm. All right. You have some useless facts, you said? Did you see that misconnection thing I sent you? I texted you.
I did. Yes, that was kind of cool. Did you want to talk about that? Or?
Yeah. Well, no, it was an advertisement. It was somebody acting like he was doing a misconnection, but he was actually selling something. I think he was a handyman or something. Yeah.
But they use that concept as their,
right.
Yeah, and it's just so.
It was clever.
It was. Yeah. I wonder if you listened to the Disney Crush podcast and saw that.
Probably. That must be. Everybody listens to the Disney Crush podcast.
Okay. I got some Facebook before we leave.
Okay.
On this week's The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly of Facebook. Bing.
Just what you wanted with some Facebook, and I'm going to give it to you, Tony Ann, because I know how much you love Facebook.
I love me some Facebook.
Hi, all. I'm a cast member that frequently works in the lost children areas throughout property. No one wants to think that they'll get separated from their children during their time here, but it happens all the time. Here are some things you can do to help prepare yourself and your child. Now, I saw this and I thought, we have a lot of cast members. We have a lot of listeners that just had kids and have little small children, and this is going to maybe help them. Number one, this is her advice because she works with these little kids, gets them all the time. Take a picture of your child or children each morning or anytime you change outfits. In a stressful situation, it can be hard to remember what they're wearing. Number two, show your child or children what a cast member name tag looks like. Make sure they know to find the nearest cast member once they realize they are separated from you. Number three, it's super helpful if your children or child knows their name, your name, not just mom and dad, and your phone number. And if not, there's ways of doing it. You can put little tags on them or dog tags or bracelets or whatever. And I think these cast members would probably look for stuff like that. I think they're pretty aware of stuff like that. Number three, and there are tons of super cute options online of ways to have your information on your child, temporary tattoos, bracelets, stickers, etc. There you go. If you choose to use these, please make sure your child knows to show it to the cast member. I do not speak for the brand or the company. These are simply things I've observed. And one of the comments, which I thought was very good, was this one from Intelligent Otter. It makes sense because this person was very intelligent when they posted this reply to this cast member. On the flip side, if you lose a kid, don't just yell their name. Also yell what they're wearing and their age. If a parent is yelling, Billy, Billy, I might not realize it's because he's missing. But if they're yelling, Billy, age 5, blue shirt, black shorts, they've got my attention. That's great advice.
That is.
Also, here's another one that's great. Comes from David Youngward. Also, tell your child once. If they ever do that again, they'll never come back to Disney ever again.
That guy's a jerk.
Just kidding. It's not their fault they got lost. Oh, it happened to me with my daughter. Oh, Brianna did
happened to me and Michael. Amanda Lamb has happened to like 15 times.
Oh, yeah, I know.
She tells me. Amanda Lamb loses her kids all the time.
All the time, yeah. We were in a clothing store one time and we're walking through the clothes. You know how the clothes are so close to each other and they're all hanging up. And Brie was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old. Well, she slipped into those clothes. Yeah. And she was right beside me. And then I just because I got her out of peripheral vision. I wasn't holding her hand, which I should have probably been doing. And I just kind of looked and she was gone like that quick. And I just instant panic and start I'm yelling, Bree, and then she comes jumping out. Oh man. I'm like, don't you ever do that again. I love you so much. Oh, anyway. Yeah. These kids. Okay, that's all I got. You got any Facebook or anything?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Well, you're not very staying on top of this Facebook.
You know what? Facebook has changed.
Oh, okay. Do tell. Well, how's it changed, 20?
It isn't as giving as it used to be.
I've been giving for weeks now. I'm not getting nothing from you, but I'm the one, the giver now. I'm the giver. You're the one just complaining they're not there anymore. And I'm finding good jewels. I'm finding good ones. And mine are not negative. Yours are always negative. Mine are like good, like lost kids, how to find kids. Positive. Right. Yeah. See, Miss Negative right there. That must be Grumpy Tony Ann. Everybody says Grumpy Dave. Yeah, Glenn.
You got any useless facts, Dave?
Yeah. One useless fact is from a listener from Glenn Kessler. He texted me the other day and told me I needed it.
Everything he knows is useless fact.
He told me I should stop with the conspiracy theories to back off on a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a useless fact because I ain't going to do it, Glenn. I ain't doing it. Ain't going to happen. On this week's conspiracy theory.
Oh, no.
Bing bong. All right. All right, Tony Ann, I guess we're going to wrap this show up. But before we do, let me see if I can find some useless facts.
Okay.
I just said,
Okay.
oh, no, wait. I just talked about one at the beginning of the show. So I have to do one. But I don't think on this week's useless facts. It's a fact. Do you know that if in 2015 you invested $10,000 in Disney stock, you know how much you'd have today, Tony Ann?
How much would I have today, Dave?
$10,000.
Really?
Really?
It hasn't gone up.
Oh, it went up, but it's going down.
Oh.
Goes up and goes down. It's all cyclical, but right now. Yeah. And that's not a
So I would have been
conspiracy
better off spending that money on DVC in 2015.
Well, you should have. Yeah.
'Cause that's
you could have doubled your money probably or paid for everything for free.
More than that.
Yeah.
More than that.
Well, I think that's going to do it because I don't.
That's your useless fact.
That's my useless fact. That's this week's useless fact. And I guess that's going to wrap up this week's Disney Crush podcast. So
We knocked a 40-minute show out of that.
hey, there you go.
You know?
Knocked it right out of the park. You ask me. That's coming from a couple of podcasters that literally didn't know what they were going to talk about until they got onto the show.
And we do it all the time. We probably should admit it.
We probably shouldn't, but you know what? That makes it's improv. It's ad-libbing. It's just going off of. I don't know. I find it fun and enjoyable. I don't stress about it. Don't stress about it.
You don't.
And you don't either. You go right with me. You got on today, and you're like, okay. So I guess we don't have a time. Okay, I guess we're just gonna.
And then the
shoot the
couple
breeze.
new things I brought to the table, you brought the same ones to the table. So
Well, see, there we go. We think alike. Okay, well, that's why we're the number one podcast out there, the Disney podcast.
Oh yes, number one of all podcasts, not just Disney podcasts.
No, of all across all boards. Yes, absolutely.
Right. If you look up, what was it? Affordable tennis.
Yeah,
I think
we're number 3 or 2 or something.
numbers. We've never even talked about tennis. I don't even understand that.
That's all. This is, and if what Tony Ann's talking about is we get, what are they called? They're, we get emails from companies that want to help promote us, and they throw this information. Oh, you're number 3 in this area. You're number 2 in this area.
And when I look it up on Apple Podcasts, we are.
You're right, but there's silly ones like that one, like tennis. Like what? Well, why are we number 3 in tennis? We don't. It just doesn't make sense. And then they have all these other, like if you look up the top 100 Disney podcasts, this is one that gets me all the time. The top 100 Disney podcasts. It is so skewed, so weird, so strange. Like in the top 100, sometimes we might be 30, we might be 80, we might be 90, we might not even be on the list.
And there might be a podcast with like 5 episodes in the top 10.
Oh, yeah. So I saw a new...
Nobody ever heard of.
And so every now and then I'll just check just for my amusement because I think it's just funny. I looked the other day and we were like number 7 or 17. We were way up there. And we beat out Lou Mangello. We beat out Be Our Guest. All these
it makes no sense.
All these and I'm like, wait a minute. There's no way. The Disney Crush
There's no rhyme or reason to it.
did not beat out Lou Mangello. I'm sorry.
No.
So if you
look up ridiculous Disney, we're number 14.
Okay, well, see, that makes sense though. That makes sense.
Ridiculous Disney.
Well, no, it doesn't make sense. We should be number at least 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, number 1
because we are ridiculous.
Disney.
Yeah, we are ridiculous.
All right, we pumped out another one.
I guess we're gonna wrap this up right now. So until next week, we'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Right here on the Disney Crush podcast, where you get all your information for free. It's free. The podcast is free. It doesn't cost you anything. So subscribe and go to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel too. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just subscribe to the channel.
True, it is. It is free. Yes. All right. We'll see you.
The King of Truth has spoken!
Put a check on that. Can you do that, Dave? Can you put a check on that one?